Do we have TaToH? Is that what you're saying? Let's see. I'm gonna go random. Let's see what we get. I heard a lot of rumors about Dr. Disrespect, but like it doesn't really matter. Do you ever get tilted from losses? Very, very rarely. There's not. I don't see the point of getting tilted. After every game I play, there's always something I could have done better. There's always something I could have changed. There's always things you can do and you can change regarding how you play that game. Whether you lost for this reason or that reason, there's always things you could have done yourself to prevent that or change the outcome one way or another. And every loss is an opportunity to learn. It's just, what is the point of getting frustrated or angry about losing the game? Gamayux, he's actually Cumans here. I think we have a really good Civ matchup in theory, but the Kipchaks, they are so deadly. And I am an infantry Civ, right? So while you think that maybe my Civ should counter his, there's a big chance we actually get hard countered by the Kipchakas. I'm gonna have to see how this plays out. For most people it's not a conscious decision. I know. It's like I used to be frustrated after losing as well in the past. Especially when I had my phase where I played Tim a lot. Because Tim would always force Migration or Nomad. And both maps were such luck-based maps. It was all about whoever got the better map or more luckier start. And that used to tilt me so hard back then. But I think I've worked a lot on my mindset in general. It's not even just with age, it's in life in general. Like, what is the point of getting upset or stressed or worried about anything? Just try to make the best out of every single situation in life. And what happens, happens. Of course things will suck, all those things. It's just how it is. But if you enter everything with a positive mindset, you will always come out better of the situation than if you enter with a negative mindset. Tatty, man. Philosophy lecture time. It's just something I've learned over the years. If you just put a positive mindset to everything you do in life, you will always have a better outcome, no matter how much it sucks. And just letting everything be worse for yourself. Of course, it's easier to say than do, but it's one of those things. Why not lure with Scout? The boar? I don't want to lose the HP on my Eagle. Oh, that one is probably going to run all the way around the forest. Yeah, I think regarding playing as well, a lot of people get more emotional about it because it's ranking and apparently ELO means something. But like I said, every game is an opportunity to learn, and you can take that, apply that to your next game, and eventually, if you keep improving, you will earn those points back. You will earn that ELO back, and you will always stabilize and get to your ELO one way or another, right? I should add a scoreboard? Why would I add a scoreboard? I only do put scoreboards when there's like a show match or a tournament, something like that. Like, I know it's also it might be easier for me to say all these things considering my situation and my position in AH. But I'm saying, like, this is something I worked on a lot and applied to myself when I wasn't as good as I am now and all those things. And I really feel like just a lot of things, like, again, this is not only age, in life, just a lot of things is mindset, and having a positive mindset to things just makes life better and makes sucky and bad situations as well, it just makes them better. Now, Hunter, like, there is the chance, Hunter, that you're serious in that comment. There is a chance that you're serious, but the chances that you are serious are very low, and it is a stupid comment by you to make. Prince Edelmat, thanks for the 100 bits. Because there will be people that have such situations like this.
Perpetual optimism is a force multiplier. Colin Powell.
Pradma, dude, another 20 euro, dude. You've donated 100 euro today, man. It's insanely kind of you. Thank you so much. Perpetual optimism is a force multiplier. I'm not familiar with Colin Powell, unfortunately, but sounds like someone I should be familiar with. Yeah, I have messed up my build completely here because I put everything on food and nothing on wood. Mistakes were made. I think he was being serious. I have my doubts with the way it was said. It was more about, oh, my life sucks. I'll try to be more positive, you know. That's was more of a joke. I'm very certain. Like I said, if there is the chance that he was serious, then of course. But highly doubt it. In the scoreboard comment mean you as in person scoreboard. Okay, so like Hera is doing, where it's like Hera and then opponents. I mean, I can add that if people are interested in that, but I don't see the benefit, too much of a benefit in that. Did I lure order there? I think I did. I gotta get out of my into my base because I'm in decent village. This scout is strong. I started to play better when I'm focusing on enjoying the game, going random save all the time, just doing what I feel. Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, people have a different mentality in terms of competitiveness as well. People want to compete, they want to win games, and they will often feel like it's unfair because they're going random or something and the other person is picking Civ, which is a reasonable feeling to have in that moment. But the same kind of thing applies. And, yeah, it's not too much you can do about that. Is there any discussion in Dev Discord about the way matchmaking chooses? I've asked that, but they haven't given an answer to that. I'm not sure if they are allowed to say that even. I don't even know. I would love more information so we can understand how the matchmaking system works. But I don't know. You think Goss still has the best rush? Probably, yeah. That is disrespectful from Hera. That's why I don't like him. What are you talking about? Why does grass look weird? I don't know. Oh, there's leaves on the grass. Supposed to be leaves, I assume. I have actually thought zero about how I'm supposed to approach this game in terms of strategy. I guess I'll do something like try to get relics while booming and then take it from there. How are you enjoying Twitch? I am enjoying it, dude. I've been missing Twitch. Been missing the community over on Twitch, rather. And feels good to be back. $15 on wood, not the best equal balance here. See, I have 130 gold, but I cannot actually use the market, which is weird. For some reason, you always need 131. Something along those lines. Purgatory, thanks for the 6 months, my man. You gotta be careful. Horse collar needs to finish before the farm. Okay, there we go. Path to Bewitched has bewitched you, and you now are mesmerized and cannot focus. Makes sense. That beautiful guy can bewitch anyone. Am I ready to move out here? I think so. Oh. Wait, that's a secondary scout. He has multiple scouts. There's the other one. Right? I swear I've seen 2 scouts. I swear I've seen multiple scouts here. Can't say for sure, but I swear. Shak Shukas, thanks for the prime. Berserkier, thanks for the prime as well. Wouldn't the Eagles do well with their high pierce armor? Yeah, Eagles should do well, but no, actually, I'm not sure actually, because Kipchoks are designed to counter infantry. So this is something I've honestly never played before. If he goes Kipchok, I would love to see how it feels. I would love to see if this if the Kipchak feel good or not. It's like not only for my own sake, but it's not only for this game, but it's for the science. I want to know going forward if Eagles are a good counter to Kipchak. It's gonna feel bad, potentially. I don't rule that out. See, there's another horsey. Okay, you go there. You have to provide proper path for my Monkas pick up these relics. He has presence to deal with that, or try to deny them.
I like your mindset, how you apply tactics and look at things.
I'm just gonna wait here now, because he has 3 scouts there. Spike Town, thanks for the 5. I'm glad you like it. I mean, in the end, it's all just a game, right? Everything here is just a game in the end. They actually went for that. And win or lose doesn't matter, it's just a game. As long as you can have fun and take it from there, that's really all that matters, or mainly matters anyway. It's still feudal age. I'm expecting it to be Kipchak with like bloodlines, scouts. That's a lot of scouts. Okay, well, we killed 3 of those. I think I'm satisfied with that. I still want to grab all the other ones though. He's still in feudal age, which to me starts to feel weird by now. So let's not go yet. Man, got away with another one. Probably start taking some stone. I wonder if you... oh god. That could be a full disaster. Man, so annoying. Tatty guy, man. I have 2 relics. I should get 4. Is still my prediction. But yeah, we'll see. Even the light cav now. Which means he can almost fight my eagles at this point. Let's upgrade some ourselves. Still didn't get a kill. Yeah, we'll go for this one. When is it best to start collecting stone in the fast castle? Does it depend on Civ? It depends a lot on Civ and your strategy. If you want to go for unique units, obviously you want to get stone quite fast. But if you're not going for unique units, stone isn't as important, right? I did add HP there on my monks. He has a lancer though. The likelihood of the lancer. Ooh. Mr. Tatty, man. That's a forward castle right there. And I mean, that's on my monasteries as well. How much stone do I need for a castle? Can I afford one? 553. I can afford one. I'll do my own castle in that case. I'll just go imp. Now there's a chance he's even doing fast imp behind this, but I don't... Oh god, I don't have resources. That is not good. Why am I not ready to go imp? I think we stick with eagles here. Don't really think we have too much of a choice. I'm walling off here the houses because I'm expecting him to do like a petard breakthrough somewhere. It could be on top side though, so I'm actually gonna tower here. This might not work out too good for us. He does have another petard, so I feel like he still wants to break through. So I have to do this. Just to make sure that if he actually breaks... I'm not sure if this is a good choice by him. Really hard to judge though, because... he wants to take out the tower, which should go down pretty fast, but I have what, 6 eagles? Could try and attack him here. I do have upgrades on my... villages as well, with these. I still think this is a good trade for us. I have my doubts about him being actually on the way to Imperial Age. I'll probably lose these villas, but that's also... Actually, I might still be able to save them. Or not. Gordon just said on stream that his daughter's favorite animal is a dog. Does she met Eustace yet? I don't know. No, she has not met Eustace, but I don't know what was her favorite animal, so to say. Alright, we'll just tread him down. I mean, I still have 3 relics. I can't. He hasn't picked up the other relics either. So we'll see how this all plays out now. Just gonna continue preparing for my eagle switch. He is an imp. I'm actually really curious to see how this all plays out. I'm gonna do Andean, not Andean's thing, what's it called? Fabric shields first, to make sure I have that. What, he has more petards? And then I will do the elite eagles later. I'm happy we're in the situation because we will get to see now eagles against Kipchak, which we were curious about, right? I will confirm it feels bad. Okay, I'm curious about that. You seem very convinced, Viva Ronaldo. Seem very convinced in your thinking there. And grab the last relic. Yes, a trap there. My elite upgrade isn't done yet. I mean, I have 10 pierce armor. You would imagine that they're gonna feel okay. Ah, this doesn't. Oh, I mean, I don't have elite yet. Now I have elite. Why did they stop? Okay, time to see how they feel. Wasn't there a monk there? The Kipachakas are killing me, but it is still taking some time. But you might be right. Now he's going for traps. They are still super fragile though, so once we get on top of them, they die quite hard, like this, right? And he will have to micro that forever. I still think it's good. It still feels good. You like the new and smaller map pool? Like I said, I like it way better than what we've had so far. Oh, he's still there. Whether it is actually better than... Oh, but it can still be better, way better. They'll have to add skirms. Onagers? Could be decent, yeah. That's nice. Get some really nice hits there. Let's raid that at the same time. Yeah, but like this is where the Kipchak are really good. Because he just one-shots me there. I need to get out of... I need to get skirms. Is the answer to this. I think we have better eco. I think still we're in a good position. But Kipchak, they are not too shabby. So gold can be an issue for me here. I think actually rams don't make sense. Not as OP as they used to be. Thank God for that. I mean, I have 4 relics here to rely on. That's something. If I can grab the 5th one as well, that would be pretty nice. If you go Siege Challenger, Kipchak, now that could be insane. Laser Guy, thanks for Prime, by the way. Only resub because of Jordan. Thank you, man. Thanks to Jordan for that. If he is able to afford Siege Challenger with his Kipchak, that could be super hard for me to deal with. Then I would have to add what's their face? Now I would have to add monks to the converter. Okay, he did pick up that relic. Joden! Alright, skirms are good though. Joden, thanks for the host, man. How was your first stream, Joden? How is it to be back? Joden is back, boys. I heard you actually won some games. Congratulations, my friend. Oh my god, look how fast they die. Holy cow. What? I'm starting to wonder if he actually had Elite Kipchak when we were fighting earlier. I never checked that. Now they died so much faster. Mala madre! Buy extra armor, upgrade Kipchak only 9 attack. It's an upgrade, you just do them. I'm really not sure how to... Like, I feel like I have to play this as a long-term game. Because I have 4 relics and I don't have the tools to break him right now. So he's got rams. No sign of onagers, at least. This is a good thing for me, at least. I think these types of fights will definitely be in my favor. I just cannot fight his Kipchak with my eagles. So that went pretty well. Chemistry, good shout. I also would like to get halberdiers, just to have it really. I mean, this gold is something I also would have to secure for myself. It feels like such a weird game to play. Jordan is back, yes he is. Jordan, my man, hope you had a good stream. And good impression of being back. I still think TaToH will go for Onager now. He will realize that he needs Onager. I have to be careful. Don't always need Onagers versus Incas. Well, against this composition, if he wants to play Kepachakas, which is, then I feel like he's gonna need something more than what he has. I would obviously love to play some. Look, what do you see what that unit is? Halberderos, actually Onageros. Close enough. I just need to trade effectively, which I think we will always do here. He will have Hussar. He will have. Worst thing for him right now is that that target fire though. That was cute. I just need to dry him of gold forever. So we have big gold advantage. And those trades, while we lose the fights, I'm spending not gold units in this. I'm still sort of okay with that. But that fight was not great. But I still, like I said, I still think that trade is okay. Okay, I will add some more halves again because we have to. Go in there, go in there. As long as he has gold to make full Kipchak like he's doing, might be tough still. Don't group up. Yeah, I need to max out and be able to take a good fight again. And I probably have to make eagles. Why not add some archerios? They're too expensive gold-wise. Oh man, he's going for it. I think it's time for me to go for it back, if that makes any sense. Okay, we did get the castle up. He's probably still trading fairly happily for his own sake. He's probably happy with how he's trading. Although that felt like a good fight for me. Right? He still has the more expensive composition on paper. Oh, I've lost all those. I think that's fine though. I had too many of those. Like, I imagine his comp, he's struggling on gold. I just target his gold units. What I think about Shuttle War is less siege against extreme AI. Sounds like it's unlikely to work to me. Again, another one that is just expensive. Struggle to see how you can justify that the cost to maintain all that. We'll probably lose that one, but I mean we still. I think we're still happy with how we're trading. I think I was preparing rams actually, based on that he didn't release anything. Is there gold at the back? I haven't scouted everything here, but I assume there's not. There is of course a chance that I missed something. There is. Now you might ask why I'm not adding siege ram myself. The main reason is simply that Kipchucks are really good against siege ram. Oh, he did actually have Andre in there. Protect! Trebuchet! Protect it! Is he gonna shoot the trap? No. Oh! Feels like his eco might be way better than I'm hoping for. I need to go full eagles again. That castle's a goner. That castle's a big goner. Do you really want to raid? Yes, he does. How long can he carry this on though with his gold? Let's not fight there yet. Let's go back. This was a really expensive push for him. I don't think he's gonna accomplish what he wants to accomplish here, which was pretty much killing me. So again, we are relying on the relic win. That's what we're going for. I could try to break through myself a little bit there. This map is boring. Well, it's arena. Arena is arena. Why are you guys there? So he's doing a really good job of keeping his Kipchak alive, right? I mean, that's the key to his player. Keeping those Kipachakas alive. Luckily for me, wood is not a resource I'm very desperate for. That's the main resource that is getting raided. So, not the end of the world for me. But he raids me a little bit. Any Kipchak kill, I'll take it. Still cannot take that golden mine. If I can get that one, then we'll be very happy with our situation. Counter cast in this bay. I'm sort of being very careful with how I spend my gold. Stone rather, sorry. Because of the whole fact that this might be a tricky one. There's a trap. Yeah, I'm still the one defending, right? I'm spending all my resources on defending. This push is gonna be hard to stop. Suddenly I'm feeling like we're in a pickle. This one will be tough. He's on top of all my production. And I'm out of gold for eagles. Monka S! Starting to look hard now. Build. Worst part here is idling my eco now, and I'm in the moment of being pressured. Yeah, this comp is probably borderline impossible to stop with Incas. How do I deal with the Kipchaks here? I think I have to send all my stone away as well. $100 pop, 120 pop. Still raiding there as well. The main issue for me, oh, I lost the relics. Ay. That's the main pickle now. Let's see, I'll try to build up my pop a little bit more and then see if we can fight with full pop again, but it's not looking like it. I'm so exposed to raiding as well. And I can never get on top of these Kipchuks. I think we have found the way Kipchuks are supposed to be used in the game now. It's pretty much don't ever lose them. It's the main verdict. So many pickles indeed.
Hi Noseman. I gave your boy €150 to encourage his comeback since I know you're missing him in the game. Let's get this going.
Stabilize there maybe? Why are you guys not going to work? Yeah, his eco is in full. Obviously, my eco is idle a lot now, so I struggle with production. And while I'm killing a lot of his units now, my eco isn't working. I still, in theory, have the relics. If we can somehow stabilize a little bit, but man. Yeah, TaToH's doing a really good job with the use of his Kipchak here. Really good job. Well, I kind of have to dive to get any sort of kills on those. I'm jealous. Kipchak must be so fun to play with. 95 Eels and TaToH probably like 120. I think TaToH has probably like 130-ish. He's actually taking my gold even, the bastard. Cheeky cheeky. So even though I'm sort of stabilized, thinking maybe Arbalest could have been a decent choice, but I feel like we would still just die to Rams and what's it called? Rams, Onager. Salves to Bjarte, thanks for the 5. Appreciate that. Thanks for encouraging Jordan to come back. Since he's not missing him in the game. Yeah, I really hope everything works out for Jordan so he can be like a proper high level player again once more. Lone Dragons, thanks for 100 bits. TRO110, thanks for 4 months. Viva Ronaldo, thanks for gifting a sub to the Skeeter. Appreciate it. That was really well done by TaToH. The use of the Kipchak was spot on. And I didn't touch his base a single time this game. Farawin, thanks for the Prime. BB, Regicide King, thanks for the Prime as well. So to go through how TaToH did this, I think the early trades with getting the relics was okay for us. Obviously he did a 2 TC boom with scouts, so his eco was probably ahead for the most part. And then he did a forward castle forcing aggression. I have to defend that off before I can attack. And I was never, like, I did have the relic advantage. That was kind of what I was leaning on in terms of maybe winning this game. But again, he used the Kipchak to perfection, siege rammed in the Hussar mix, and just used his mobility and tore me apart like that. Don't you think that Kamyuk Skirm Onager would have been better? Eagles are not fast enough to keep up with Cav anyway, so wouldn't the range and extra damage on Kamyuk have been better? It seemed like when you would play Hero TaToH, both tried super hard because of knowing they're playing against, while you play so much more relaxed, I couldn't tell if you were trying max. Would just going Halb Onager be the play here? So regarding the Kamyuks, first of all, Kamyuks, you need castles to make them. That's the first thing. That's difficult to even get to that. Secondly, what's the gold cost? Ooh. They cost 30 gold a piece. They're cheaper than Eagles, yes. I feel like you will just get picked apart though by... I feel like you will get picked apart by the Kipchak Micro and Onagers though. I don't think Kamyuk is the way to go. I think Incas in general will struggle a lot against this composition. Only thing I could say is maybe mixing in some monks with Redemption and Onagers yourself. But still, it feels so difficult to actually get the cost-effective trades because the mobility for Cumans is just so much stronger. Siege Ram as well doesn't really work because there is the Kipchak deal with them really well. Yeah, feels like Cumans is a really tough matchup for Incas. I think Incas will have to try and make things happen before we get to the point we were at. Could you have played away TaToH data today versus against Marathi and Turks? Yeah, I could have for sure. Deny the forward castle and a lot of the work is done in that arena game. Which civ would you best against that comp? Well, someone also said about Kipchak versus Mangudai. When is one of them better than the other? I think Mangudai will be better against every single other situation than infantry probably. Kipchak seems to do really well against eagles as well. Too slow and low pierce armor. Yeah, I think Kamyuk would just be microed apart by the Kipchak. And you would just be hoping to get Onager shots. Well, his Onager shots will pretty much have guaranteed damage because you don't have mobile units. You can always dodge and micro. I think, honestly, the thing we have to hope for as Incas here is probably to hope the other guy miss micros. That's the big thing. Show your dog. He's not here right now. He's probably with the woman. Yeah, look at the KD. Damn. That was really well done by TaToH. Also, you can see that our eco was idle a lot. I think the thing with Cumans is if you manage to keep all the aggression, all the fights happening in his base, you're never gonna be in a bad situation. Let me see here. I'm trying to see like mid when he hits Castle Age. Yeah, he has more vills. He has more vills when he hits Castle Age as well. That was a fun game though.